How long can a meme stay alive? Quite often in my memey little life, I'm confronted with the phrase, "That's a dead meme," from my friends and from people here on the internet, all the time. Like if you make a Harambe joke and you're still reposting the memes with the white text on the top and bottom, with a caption that's a laugh cry emoji, you got issues, okay? Alright, but listen, that's where my problem with the whole dead meme starts. Because even within my non-meme life, my friend circles have jokes, which you could still consider memes, and then they just die out. Become overused, I guess. But occasionally I still have a desire to make these jokes. So I started thinking about the idea of a dead meme. But what gives a meme life and what decides its ultimate death? Now this might sound like the stupidest idea you've ever heard, and you might think I'm going way over the top analyzing memes. Or maybe you even think that it's obvious why and how a meme dies. But as for me, I'm extremely curious. Of course something is gonna get old once you've heard it 1,000 times. But like I said, how come there are still jokes and memes and references that I've seen more than 1,000 times, yet I still love them and I die laughing every time I see them? Let's explore some dead memes and some still living ones and try to uncover the truth. I think the golden example of this idea is the Harambe meme. Let's take it back to when it was born in May of 2016. Every comment and joke around the internet was Harambe. But now it's been, what, a year since the joke has died? So, what happened? Now you're gonna find yourself having the least respect out of anybody in the room if you're cracking up about a Harambe joke. But people still do find Harambe funny. I still see comments on videos, albeit very rarely, going strong with the Harambe jokes. It makes me cringe personally, but what about the people who are not cringing about the joke? If your friend is still spamming you with "Damn Daniel Harambe XD lol," that person most likely never looked for the integrity of a joke and was just taking it at surface level. Take a look at the little hot dog boy meme that's going on right now. I find this pretty hilarious, but in 2 weeks, I bet you I'm gonna look back at this video and cringe for even mentioning it. But I think that this meme death is almost beautiful. It shows everyone's willingness to find new content and not get stuck on the same old gag. Even if it's this perfect joke, it's like the Legend of the Phoenix and it needs to be reborn somehow. And that's the other way for a meme to live. And it might not be the way you want your favorite joke to evolve. Which brings me to my next point, stages of memes. Some bad memes go through stages of how people treat them, while some stay eternally strong in the dark flame that is the internet. The only reason I'd ever not get lynched for making a "Damn Daniel" joke is if I'm saying it ironically. Memes go from genuine enjoyment to their first death, then to cynicism about the meme itself, and then they flop over dead completely. Once enough people start overusing the meme originally, a group of people will inevitably start hating on it, simply because it's so worn out. Then eventually, enough people will use it ironically for it to kill the original use of the joke entirely. Well, then history will repeat itself again and it will become so overused in its sarcasm that it dies for the last time. However, in my opinion, there is one exquisite thing that surpasses everything and seems to stay alive forever. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob SquarePants. Concepts like SpongeBob are the things in meme culture that seem to always have a life. Take a look at what YouTuber Quentin Reviews says about how SpongeBob stays alive as a meme.
The thing that makes SpongeBob's first 3 seasons so iconic and memorable is the long list of amazing and iconic jokes which are pretty much only used once or twice.
I seriously recommend you check out the rest of his video. He goes on to say how the ripped pants episode of SpongeBob is an overall metaphor for what a meme goes through on the internet. First, SpongeBob's ripped pants joke is funny in itself, but then it becomes so unfunny that SpongeBob is utterly alone trying to preserve the life of the joke. So here's what I'm getting at. The only way you can preserve a joke is if you go way beyond the initial meaning of what its intentions were. Like I said, I can't just reference Damn Daniel and expect it to be funny, but if I did something wildly different with it, recognizing that in itself it's bad, that's where I, and others, can find humor. SpongeBob really only uses their jokes once or twice, and they never thrive off of referencing something that used to be funny from seasons before. That's the reason movie sequels are usually so terrible, they can't exist on their own. They heavily rely on references to something their audiences used to love. This is also the reason that we don't connect whenever companies try to be relatable by inserting memes into their brands and advertisements. It doesn't work or even come close to existing without its reference to another thing. Once the meme is capitalized on, especially by companies and talk shows and such, it really contributes to killing the meme almost instantly. Take when Donald Trump accidentally tweeted out "Covfefe." Despite whether you think this is funny or not, major news sources and everybody in the world was talking about how freaking funny Covfefe was, and it died almost as quickly as it was born. So how long can a meme live? Well, that's entirely up to what the meme is. I mean, if it's top tier from the start, you're already in for a long life. SpongeBob was consistently funny and meta, and that's what's given it its lengthy lifespan. But if you want to see a joke last, be like SpongeBob. Or for example, the "We Are Number One" memes. I would say this meme is breathing its last breaths, and you're probably still gonna get people saying that's a dead meme whenever you use it, but it's lived such a long course. How is this different than the Harambe joke? Well, because there was creativity, and there was a complete acceptance of what the joke was from the beginning. It was taken into the hands of the community, and it evolved every day to the point where it was so different from its origins. Look at this guy's video from October, a simple prompt for the "We Are Number One" meme, and then look at the one he uploaded in November. In just 1 month, it evolved into complete uniqueness and complete madness. This was probably partially due to this guy's own insanity, yeah, but you still get my point. The guy who plays Robbie Rotten in the "We Are Number One" video, Stefan Karl Stephenson, also completely embraced the meme as well.
Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history.
All of those videos collectively came together to even eventually raise awareness and money for the guy's cancer treatment. And I think that's why it's such a prime example of a quality meme. It had purpose, a passion, and a position on YouTube. While this meme may be dying out, you're most likely not going to see a major slowdown of it, and definitely not anywhere near how badly the Harambe joke died. And that's why embracing the meme is so important. Take a look at what the YouTube channel H3H3 Productions have been doing. They're one of my all-time favorite creators, and they're consistently memeing on people and making fun of their content. But here's what they do differently. They actually reach out to the people they meme on, and they ask them to be in their podcasts. The YouTube prankster Joey Salads was not respected by many people due to his fake content and lack of honesty. But Ethan and Ela Klein from H3H3 Productions allowed him a platform to present himself as a person. This guy did exactly what he should have done, and he fully embraced who he was.
It's respectable and it's lovable because you don't take yourself seriously. You know that you're kind of a meme.
And now, the appreciation I have for this dude has skyrocketed. He's a genuinely funny guy, and he didn't try to pass off everything he did as legitimate and hilarious.
People like Joey Salads now. If we can make Joey Salads likable, I mean, come on, you guys.
In the same situation, H3H3 Productions have reached out to notably cringeworthy creators Ethan and Mo Bradbury. These two have a history of terrible social experiments, and have also started making creepy superhero dress-up videos for kids on YouTube. But when they were contacted, they avoided going on the podcast and denied that they were doing anything wrong at all.
Mo, how come you guys act like the Spider-Man Elsa thing didn't happen?
The Spider-Man and Elsa, what are you talking about?
Now, who do you think gets more respect? Joey Salads or Ethan and Mo? They were both equally as hated by the fans of H3H3 from the start, but now Joey Salads has embraced the irony and has effectively become honorable. So, how does this apply? It demonstrates that you have to have a level of sincerity from the start. If you have soul and something to offer from the very beginning, you're going to be more appreciated than something that constantly repeats itself. Damn Daniel, Harambe, and anything else that's like those terrible things never really had anything to offer. Their meme death was imminent. So refresh yourself with some memes that have an ounce of integrity, and please don't find yourself commenting "Rip Harambe" anytime soon. But if you do, just know that it's subjective and it won't be funny to you soon. Or love it forever, I don't know, it's your life and I'm alone in my room making an essay about memes, so you should do what you want. In summary, a meme's self-awareness preserves its life, and the level of irony that it's on can demonstrate how truly dead it is. Sarcasm is the ultimate decider and the final killer for a meme, and that's how you know whether a meme is dead. Own up to this if you find yourself becoming a dead meme, I mean online or in real life. It shows truthfulness and gives you a level of respect that you can't get from trying to squeeze the last bit out of something that used to be funny. Find the memes that actually have integrity, and at least try to make this world a memeier place to live. I'm Crazy Charlie, and I deeply thank you for watching this journey of a video. Sometimes we don't have a choice whether a meme lives, but hey, neither did Harambe when he got shot. Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee.